What's up guys? Now you can see using the pandas python library to take a look at your data, which is the Pokemon images, types of Pokemon images data with a .csv format. You can easily learn how to handle that data. So here you follow the convention of importing pandas in Python with the PD alias. That line, import pandas as PD, it's just for aliasing the pandas in a short form, PD. Now to read that file we are using that pd.readcsv, and we give the data path of that csv file, and after that whenever we run that code, it's showing the type of the csv file, which is pandas.core frame data framework. So now next is, what is the length of that csv file? It is 809. Total 809 column is there. You can say what is the safe. Now you can see 809 rows and 3 columns. So if you want to see that 809 up to that, you can just to write 809 and just run that code. You will see here what are the names are coming here: Bulbasaur, Venusaur, Charmander. What are the Pokemons are there? 0 to 809. Total 809 rows and 3 columns are there, as I told you. So if your data is not in CSV format, no worries. The pandas python library provides several similar functions like read JSON, like read HTML. If your file is in HTML format, then you can also work with those dataset. So no, don't worry about it if in which format your dataset is. Just go through the basic topics of these things. Now I am adding a more column, a more path to write the code here. So you can see how much data it contains. So for that, len of df we write. So what it will come? 809. Total 809 data is there. Next is, what is the shape of that data? For that we have to write df dot shape. Anything you need to add, you can just comment so that you can add more extra knowledge with it. So 809 rows and 3 columns. So we are basically use the Python built-in function len to determine the number of rows, and you also use the dot shape, this attribute of the data frame, to see its dimensionality. So the result is a tuple containing the number of rows and columns. How much? 809 rows and 3 columns. Okay, so now you know that there are 809 rows and 3 columns are there in that Pokemon dataset. So now question is, how can you be sure the data set really contains that Pokemon? So you can have a look with that. We can go for that df dot head function. It will show the upper outputs because head. Now you can see it will return 0 to 4, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4 up to Charmeleon. It's showing. Types are showing fire, but type 2 are not showing. But in Bulbasaur it is showing type 1 is grass as per the dataset, and type 2 poison. So these types of data sets are including in that Pokemon dataset which uploaded. Now, unless your screen is quite large, your output probably won't display all the columns. Somewhere in the middle, you will see a column of ellipses indicating some missing data. Like here, some data are not showing here. So in that case, if you are working in a terminal, then that's probably more readable than wrapping long rows. However, Jupyter notebooks will allow you to scroll down. You can configure pandas to display all the columns. So not to worry about it, but to display, it's practical to see all the columns. You probably won't need to 6 decimal places, so you can change up to 2, up to 3, whatever you want. So for that, what we have to do is we have to write that code pd.set option and display. Okay, I have to display dot precision you have to write, and you have to mention in which decimal places you want to see. So just okay, what it telling, pandas has no attribute at AC option. Okay, it is set. So just now again run it, and what it will show, let's see. Okay, so it is not showing anything. Okay, so I have to write here none. What it will show then? Okay, maybe some problem is there, that's why it's not able to show. Okay, let me try with another cell. I am writing here the same code, and let's see what will be the output come. I'm writing here 8, so up to 8 decimal places it should come. Okay, not to worry. Now I want to see the lower stages, so for that df-tail, what it will show, it will show the last outputs 804, 805, 806, 807 and 808. What they are? Taka, type is rock and type 2 is steel. Okay, that Pokemons are there. Okay, nice. So what happen is you can discover some further possibilities of dot head, dot tail if you put some commas, or if you can modify with a small exercise. So the question is, can you print the last 3 lines of your data frame? Yes, we can easily put it last 3. Just put it 3 here, and it will show the last 3 ones. Okay. So similar to Python, standard library functions in pandas also come with several option parameters. Whenever you bump into an example that looks relevant but slightly different from your use case, check out some official documentation in Google also, and the chances are good that you will find a solution by tweaking some optional parameters. Now, how to getting know to your data, that we have to sure about it. You have imported a CSV file. Previously, I have imported Pokemon images and types Pokemon.csv data. So, so far you have only see the size of your data set and its first and last few rows. Next, you will learn how to examine your data more systematically. So displaying displaying some of the information, you have to write here df dot information. For more information we have to write here. Now just run it. That will show more information. Range index 809, entries 0 to 808. Data columns total 3 columns. So name, type 1, type 2, this type of things are showing here. Now you will see a list of all the columns in your data set and the type of data each column contains. Now here you can see the data types, what type of data types are there. You can able to see. It can be the object data type, some special one data type, or according to the Pandas cookbook, the object data type is a catch-all for columns that Pandas does not recognize as any other specific type. In practice, it often means that all of the values in the column are string. So up to that is clear. Now if you want to describe, now put just des describe and you will able to see the name, how with how much count, how much unique columns or rows are there, you can able to see. So what happened here in describe, what happened, it only analyzes numeric columns by default. It only analyzes the numeric columns. It analyzes the numeric columns by default, but you can provide other data types if you use the include parameter. So next, what are the things raised, we will discuss on our next video. Right now, bye, and please make some comment and don't forget to tap on the subscribe button so that you will not miss any type of updates. Thank you.